Severance. Season 2, Episode 5, Trojan's Horse, delivers a potent cocktail of unsettling visuals, nuanced character development, and significant plot advancements, further deepening the labyrinthine mystery surrounding Lumon Industries and its ethically dubious severance procedure. The episode shines a spotlight on the escalating unease and increasingly fractured identities of the Macrodata Refinement (MDR) team, while simultaneously hinting at a more extensive, potentially explosive conspiracy brewing just beyond the sterile, controlled environment of the Lumon offices. The episode opens with the disturbingly surreal aftermath of Irving's, John Turturro, abrupt termination. The bereavement ceremony, a bizarre and ritualistic event involving a hyper-realistic watermelon sculpture of Irving's head, serves as a chilling example of Lumon's warped and deeply unsettling corporate culture. As described by creator Dan Erickson, this scene functions as a satirical commentary on the often absurd nature of corporate rituals, highlighting the unsettling juxtaposition of the mundane and macabre that permeates Lumon's operations. The act of the MDR team consuming the watermelon effigy underscores the pervasive dehumanization inherent in the severance process and the chilling extent of the company's control over its employees' emotional responses, even in grief. It visually represents Lumon's ability to manipulate and control even the most basic human emotions. Mark, Adam Scott, continues his agonizing struggle with reintegration, experiencing increasingly frequent and intense physical manifestations, including debilitating coughing fits and alarming nosebleeds. These disturbing symptoms visually represent the escalating conflict between his innie and outie selves, poignantly demonstrating the profound physical and psychological toll of Lumon's invasive procedures. His growing awareness of the increasingly blurred and porous lines between his two existences fuels his burgeoning suspicion of Lumon's motives. It intensifies his desperate desire for answers, pushing him closer to a potential breaking point. Helly, Britt Lower, now revealed to be Helena Egan, the scion of the Egan family and a key figure within Lumon's corporate hierarchy, faces a profound and profoundly unsettling identity crisis. The shocking revelation of her outie's corporate lineage clashes violently with her innie's fiercely independent and rebellious nature. This internal conflict highlights the overarching themes of autonomy and self-determination, as Helly grapples with the immense implications of her dual identities and the crushing weight of her family's legacy. Within the very company she now finds herself questioning. Her struggle becomes a microcosm of theme or significant ethical questions surrounding the severance procedure and its devastating impact on individual agency and free will. Milchick, Tramell Tillman, despite projecting an outward air of unwavering authority and control, is not immune to the pervasive pressures of Lumon's rigid and unforgiving corporate structure. His performance review, conducted by the enigmatic Mr. Drummond, Olafur Dari Olafsson, reveals his own underlying anxieties and insecurities. While commended for his unwavering dedication to Lumon's goals, he is subtly but pointedly criticized for his perceived lapses in controlling the innies, specifically his use of complex vocabulary, a clear indication of the company's desire for absolute conformity and the suppression of individuality. This critique reveals the precariousness of his position within the Lumon hierarchy and the constant scrutiny he faces, highlighting the oppressive nature of the corporate machine. It also subtly suggests that Milchick, despite his role in enforcing the rules, may harbor his own doubts and frustrations about the system he upholds. Outside the sterile confines of the Lumon building, Irving's outie life takes center stage, revealing a surprising layer of complexity to his character. His mysterious phone calls from a public payphone suggest his involvement in a clandestine operation, possibly a resistance movement, aimed at undermining Lumon's pervasive influence. This subplot introduces the tantalizing possibility of a more extensive network of individuals and groups opposed to the company's ethically questionable practices, hinting at a broader struggle against corporate overreach. Irving's actions raise profound questions about the true extent of Lumon's power and the lengths to which people will go to fight against it. The episode culminates in a pivotal and emotionally charged moment for Mark. A sudden and unexpected reintegration flash leads to a poignant and heartbreaking encounter with Ms. Casey, Dickon Lackman, who is revealed to be his presumed dead wife, Gemma. This shocking revelation adds another layer of complexity and emotional weight to Mark's already fraught story. It intensifies his burning desire to uncover the truth about Lumon and the mysterious circumstances surrounding Gemma's apparent death. The profound emotional impact of this unexpected reunion fuels his resolve to dismantle the system that has taken so much from him, transforming his personal quest into a potential act of rebellion. Trojan's Horse masterfully weaves together the deeply personal struggles of the individual characters with the overarching and increasingly sinister mystery of Lumon Industries. The episode raises profound and unsettling questions about the nature of identity, the fragility of memory, and the insidious nature of corporate control in a world where personal autonomy is constantly under threat. The episode leaves the audience with a palpable sense of unease and a gnawing anticipation for the inevitable revelations to come. The unsettling imagery, coupled with the complex and compelling character dynamics, creates a truly gripping narrative that continues to explore the profound ethical implications of the severance procedure and the potential for resistance against a seemingly omnipotent and morally bankrupt corporation.